Welcome to Tech Blueprint, a window that lets you know the latest technology news in the world. Samsung Electronics has set a clear goal for its foundry division to achieve a 20% market share and restore profitability by 2027. This strategic decision stems from the division's continued losses since 2022 due to a lack of external orders for advanced process technologies, with industry estimates suggesting quarterly losses of 1 to 2 trillion won. Achieving this goal largely depends on Samsung's breakthroughs in its 2nm GAA process technology and its partnerships with key clients such as Tesla. Samsung Electronics has faced significant challenges in the foundry sector in recent years. Although its 3nm process has been in mass production for several years, it has lacked widespread adoption from major external clients outside of its own chip manufacturing, resulting in underutilization of capacity. This situation is directly reflected in its financial performance. While specific figures have not been released, industry estimates suggest the division is losing approximately 1 to 2 trillion won, about $680 million to $1.36 billion per quarter. In response to this predicament, Samsung's management has developed a clear 2-year operational plan. Because wafer foundry services operate on a make-to-order model, Samsung must procure necessary equipment and materials in advance. Therefore, the company has developed a detailed investment and development roadmap. On the technology front, Samsung is pushing forward the mass production of its 2nm GAA process. This technology is considered a key asset in Samsung's competition with TSMC. It is understood that mass production of 2nm GAA wafers began in late September, and this technology will initially be used in the upcoming Exynos 2600 chip. This progress indicates that Samsung is accelerating its catch-up in the advanced process race. Samsung's deployment in 2nm technology is not an isolated initiative, but rather part of its clear technology roadmap. The company is simultaneously advancing multiple generations of products to ensure technological leadership. Samsung has also provided Qualcomm with samples of its Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip based on its 2nm GAA process for evaluation, laying the foundation for attracting more high-end customers. In terms of customer expansion, Samsung's $16.5 billion wafer foundry contract signed with Tesla at the end of July marks a significant breakthrough. This collaboration not only brings in substantial orders, but also provides Samsung with an opportunity to showcase its technological prowess in the automotive chip sector. The AI5 chip is a core component designed by Tesla specifically for its next-generation autonomous driving hardware, and its performance is expected to be significantly improved compared to the AI4 chip. Samsung Electronics will use its 2nm GAA process at its Taylor foundry to manufacture these chips for Tesla. This collaboration represents a crucial test for Samsung's 2 nanometers process. Besides Tesla, Samsung is actively building long-term partnerships with other high-value clients to ensure a continuous flow of orders and improved capacity utilization. To enhance the profit margins of its foundry business, Samsung is focusing on increasing the capacity utilization of its Taylor foundry in Texas, USA. The factory currently primarily produces mature processes from 14 nanometers to 65 nanometers, while also constructing 4 nanometers and 2 nanometers production lines. The Taylor factory expansion plan is progressing actively. ASML has assembled a team to install EUV exposure equipment at the factory, preparing for mass production to begin in 2026. This investment demonstrates Samsung's strategic considerations in its global semiconductor manufacturing layout. The construction of its U.S. production base not only helps Samsung gain the trust of more American customers, but also benefits from local government support policies for the semiconductor industry, enhancing the resilience of its global supply chain. With the advancement of mass production of its 2 nanometers GAA process and the acquisition of key customers such as Tesla, Samsung's foundry business has shown signs of recovery. The capacity expansion plan for the Taylor wafer fab will also provide a solid foundation for the mass production of 2 nanometers technology by 2026. The global semiconductor industry landscape is facing a reshuffle. Whether Samsung can achieve a leapfrog development with its 2 nanometers technology remains to be seen. However, it is certain that competition in the foundry field will intensify due to Samsung's proactive approach, ultimately driving technological innovation and development across the entire industry.